Yo, I'm about to crash out right now. I'm about to just show y'all, okay? No, I'm mad. So basically, recently, YouTube has been f***ing me, okay? Like up the butt, like they shoved the whole fist up there, twisted it, pulled out my intestines, made me need to get a surgery, okay? And then they said again, all right? Okay, let me just give y'all the timeline of events. I low-key think I'm either getting like bot spammed by people who don't like me, okay? Or like they just updated their bot system and it's going insane. Because essentially what happened was I posted a video, okay? And I can't show you the video because it's no longer on YouTube. But I'll show you the tweet I made so you know what video it was. So essentially what happened was I posted this video. The eye tracker challenge with a shot collar, okay? This is the thumbnail. Now, keep in mind, what happened was the day I posted this, I always upload my videos like 2 to 3 days in advance on YouTube, just in case they get demonetized. I can wait for the review or the appeal, and that way, like, it'll be good before the video goes live, right? And for some reason, eye tracker videos always get automatically demonetized. If you have the word eye tracker in the title, the description, or the tags, it will get demonetized. It could literally be like watching paint dry with an eye tracker, and it's getting demonetized, okay? So I had to wait for this video to get manually approved for monetization because it always flags in their system. And guess what? It got manually approved, okay? And I have the proof to show y'all, okay? Because I made a thread on Twitter because I was mad. So essentially, it got approved. It said, great news. After manual review, it is suitable for all advertisers, meaning some human being watched my video, looked at the part that was flagged, and said, this is fine to be on our platform and also make money. So then, as soon as the video goes public on YouTube, it gets age restricted. It literally gets age restricted. And I'm like, how the hell is this age restricted? Oh, if you already manually approved it, okay? Like it already got manually approved and it age restricted. And I don't know why YouTube does this, and it really infuriates me. They will allow a video that should be age restricted to exist on the private section. Like my video was private right before it went up. But once it goes public, for some reason their system checks it again and is like, this is inappropriate. Why couldn't you check it that it was inappropriate before I hit publish? Why couldn't you do that? Because you can auto demonetize it and you check it for copyright before I make it public, but you can't check for and nudity or whatever the hell you run checks for. They couldn't check that before I go public. So now I have to go public and then my video gets. And the thing is, a lot of people are like, oh, what's the deal with what's wrong with your video, you know, getting 18 plus? Well, first of all, if your video gets 18 plus, it's just cooked. No, like the algorithm, it's gone. It's dead. I will show you a graph. Essentially, this is the video, right? Before it got age restricted. It got age restricted about an hour in, which is right here. You see how flat the graph gets? You see how it was in line with my normal view trajectory? A little bit lower, but sometimes the first like hour or two of a video is below or above target and it will just kind of like later on. So then at about an hour, it got 18 plus and look, it just tanks. Right when the curve starts to go down. It's right when it gets hit with the 18 plus. You can literally see it just tanks. So that's why getting 18 plus is not good, okay? Or the time they linked for being inappropriate was 10:45. The video was like 10 minutes and 50 seconds long, okay? So what was that 10:45? My outro screen. My outro screen. This blue screen with text that says my name has 3 shapes and my social handles. That was the 18 plus content. That. So I was like, oh, the bot's bugging. This should get resolved. So I appealed the 18 plus, okay? And when you appeal something, a human being is supposed to look at it. Before a human even looked at it, no one had looked at it yet. I get hit with a community guideline strike, okay? Within like 8 hours, okay? Keep in mind, I'm trying to just chill in LA with my friends, okay? Have a little break. Every time I travel, something happens. Last time I traveled, my whole channel got demonetized. This time, bro, so then after this, I was like, what the hell? And before that even got manually reviewed, I want you to keep in mind, I asked for it to get manually reviewed. Before it even got manually reviewed, you want to know what happened? They gave me a community guideline strike. And thank God, you know what? At least they gave me a warning because it was my first offense. They said it's for and nudity. And to be honest with you, an eye tracker challenge involves some kind of suggestive content, to be fair, right? However, wait. Just put a pin in that, okay? Remember that? We're going to address that later, okay? So they linked 525 as the part that was inappropriate. So if you look at what it was at 525, it was this, okay? Okay? It was this. It was the balloon, like, back shot, the video thing, which, like, I get a little bit, you know, a little, but at most, this should be demonetized, okay? This should not even be 18 plus. This should not, and the thing that even pisses me off even more is in this Twitter thread, I linked them an example of a video that exists on their platform doing the exact same thing. This video has 100,000 views. It's been up for 4 years on the platform doing the exact same thing I'm doing. Exact same thing. They have children in this goddamn video, okay? If anything, this should be taken down because there's a child, all right? Let's be serious, okay? There's a whole child in this video and you allowed it. But I couldn't even have adults in mine. This is allowed, okay? This has been up. And in my opinion, I don't think this should be banned on YouTube. I don't really think it's that bad. I think with the child, it's a little bit, but this is not even that bad. But the thing is, like, I reacted to a video like this and I'm in trouble. And the thing is, the problem I have, or the thing that might have completely f***ed me, is the video I reacted was not on YouTube, okay? So I couldn't link the direct video because it was a TikTok. So if I ever do these challenges again, I might just make it where it has to be a YouTube video. I like, it has to. Because I don't want to have a situation where I get banned for a video I watched and I can't prove that it's allowed on the platform. But I had an example in my tweet and I was like, this is allowed, right? And they were, okay, I appealed it, explained all of the reasons I stated above, and then it still, literally, they manually reviewed it within 8 hours. I'm sorry, YouTube, for checking, listen, when YouTube checks if something should be monetized, it takes like 3 days. The fact that they approved and denied this in 8 hours doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry, that was a bot, okay? Or you looked at it for 3 seconds and hit no and didn't even like look at the context or whatever. And the thing about YouTube is they allow NSFW content. You could literally have your whole out. Okay, there's a video on how to put on a condom and literally someone's entire thing is out and it's allowed on YouTube. It's just 18 plus. But what I did is not allowed. And because that is considered educational, right? Okay, the thing is you can't allow suggestive content if it's meant to pleasure or provide like gratification for things, right? So if it's like meant to arouse or whatever, it's not allowed, okay? However, what I did was comedy, if anything, right? Okay, the thing is like this video, I understand if it got demonetized. I'll swallow it 18 plus, okay? That's fine, okay? That's fine. But a whole ass community guideline strike is insane, okay? And they literally made a review were like, Lamau, nope. And then you want to know what makes me even more mad? They have a guidelines training, okay? Which you have to take when you get a community strike if you want to like have it be removed within like 30 days or something, or 90, okay? And this is one of the examples they gave. I'm so serious. This is what sent me over the edge, okay? No, I'm actually so serious. A comedic prank channel uploads a video in which creators test how far they can throw different objects. After throwing different types of food, they start throwing toys of all sizes. Select the correct answers. This video doesn't violate policy because so when I first filled this out, I said it violates policy because, you know, I put the first one, okay? And then YouTube said, wrong, try again. So then I put, this video doesn't violate policy because the toys are not being used for the purpose of gratification. And that was correct. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. You see that? That's correct. But what I did is not allowed. But what I did is not allowed. But what I did is not allowed. That's even worse than what I did. You throwing around a whole dodil, okay, which looks like a, okay, it looks like a, and that's okay on camera. I've seen videos of people reacting to people cheating on people in the car and they're literally doing the deed and it's censored, but like it's like just blurred, and that's okay. I've had a video where a girl flashed her tatas to me on Omegle within the first 30 seconds of the video, okay? It got demonetized and manually approved. But what I did with the eye tracker isn't allowed. But also this video exists. Like, I made this whole ass thread on Twitter about this, okay? And eventually YouTube said, they were like, oh, we'll look into this and give you a couple of days to hear back. And then they pretty much said, after reviewing it, yeah, you, it's still no. And I was like, I don't understand what violated the policy because everything I reacted to exists on the platform already. And they said, there's nothing we can do on our side for the outcome. These decisions are made very carefully. Like, yo, shut the up. No, they're not. And what even makes me mad is the next day I upload a video, okay? And I upload the video where I reacted to this AI meme of me, okay? And let's be serious, guys. Is there any nudity in this? Is there any sexual content in this? No. If anything, this is like, oh, like wrestling is more explicit, okay? The people that female wrestling, they wear less clothes, all right? The only thing that I think may have triggered this is I don't know exactly what this is from. I don't know if it's from a corn on the cob video. I'm not sure. If it is, maybe they have like the video hashed or something, or they have like the video on like their system and they scan it and they know it's from that video, so they automatically flagged it. That's fine. Whatever. I get that. Okay. But I just want to know what is so bad about this intro part. Okay. Even if it is from that, even if it is from an NSFW video, I still don't think that should be bannable. Okay. And so I got screwed over with that too. And the next day I wake up and I get a community guideline strike, and it's because there's external links to pornography or other gratifying content within the video itself. Now I'm like, hold up. First of all, links is crazy because I'd linked no such thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I linked no such thing. So I don't know where they're getting this links from. And so I made a tweet and I was like, yo, this is the thing. The timestamp given was this. Okay. And you want to know what was happening at the timestamp? It was literally just the lady standing there. Okay. And then they said I linked it. And literally the only thing linked in my video was my plushie. Okay. My plushie is not NSFW content. My Twitch channel, not NSFW content. And my social media, which is linked in every other video. And then I appealed this because I was like, oh, the first video, you know, the eye tracker, I was like, I get it. You know, they might not like it. Okay. That's more suggestive in nature. This video, there's literally nothing suggestive about it at all. There's actually nothing suggestive about it at all. So I was like, this is for sure open shut. They're going to review it and they're going to be like, yeah, it's fine. And then they say it's still not allowed. So then, and keep in mind, I did all of this before I even bitched on Twitter, okay? I went through the whole process before I complained on Twitter and tagged them, okay? Because I didn't want to waste their time, you know? But then I was like, what the hell is happening? And they said, we recommend submitting the appeal form again. I'm gonna just show y'all what it looks like. No, I'm gonna just show y'all on YouTube what it looks like. They said, you appeal again. Okay. So y'all want to know what's crazy? Y'all know what's crazy? So YouTube does this thing where when your video's taken down, right? This is what it looks like, okay? Terms and policies, okay? So then you can hit review, okay? And then when you hit review, it'll tell you what it is. It will show you the timestamp, and you can hit take action, and you can appeal, okay? I did the training, then the appeal. Appeal denied. Once you appeal once, you cannot appeal again. So the YouTube Twitter team is telling me to appeal a second time, but that's literally not even possible. There's no option for it. There's no button here. There used to be one here. It's not there. I can't. I literally cannot. You can't appeal again. So I literally said, I've already submitted an appeal in YouTube Studio, so it won't let me do it again. How else should I appeal this? They just ignored me. Okay, keep in mind, they were responding to me like within minutes before. Okay, so then I tagged them again today like, hey, I can't appeal a second time. YouTube Studio provides no option for that after the first appeal is ejected. Could you please have someone look over the case using my tweets as appeal info? And also, when you write up an appeal, they only give you 200 characters, okay? How am I supposed to link stuff and prove that my video was fine if you only give me 200 characters, okay? And also, they're saying, yeah, do it again and include more details. I didn't explain anything in this appeal. I just hit appeal. Because last time I wrote a whole paragraph and they did nothing. So I was like, why am I even going to try this time? You know what I'm saying? So this time they said, yeah, try. But thing is, if you said try, that means you saw my appeal. Okay, if you were able to review my other video and be like, hey, we'll look over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll look over it, whatever, right? You did that with this video. Why the hell can you not do that with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why can you not do that with this other video? They're just not even responding to me anymore. They literally just stopped responding. And on this one, they at least responded and they were like, hey, you know, we'll like, you know, we'll have someone look over it. The new video, they didn't even do that. They didn't even tell me they'd look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll look at it. It may take a couple hours. They didn't even look at this one. They literally just ignored me. They've literally just ignored me. Like, they literally just ignored me. So it's like, I don't even know what to do. And I'm scared because low-key, I'm going to be honest with y'all, like, YouTube is where I make most of my money. And this is on 2 separate channels that this is happening. So if it was on the same channel, I would have a strike right now. So I'm glad it's on 2 separate channels. So it's just a warning. But it's like, I'm scared to just post anything. Because what the hell, if this got flagged, what, like, anything could get flagged, to be honest. Like if this got flagged and deleted for community guidelines, like what even is allowed? So now I don't even think I'm gonna do eye tracker videos anymore. I'm not doing it, bro. Because clearly they don't even like care to review the context. And so I just feel like it's just too risky. At least right now. Maybe after 90 days I'll do another one. But it's like I like doing the eye tracker videos because they're fun and people like to watch them. And also like it's some of my best performing content on my channel. And I've never had any issues with community guidelines on YouTube before ever. Like I've been doing YouTube for like 5 years. I've never had any issues before. Like I've had like sometimes like an 18+ video, you know, they like age restricted unfairly or whatever. But I've never had it where like I've gotten a whole ass strike and my whole video taken down. And so I don't really know like what else to do. I already appealed it. And like it's not bad at all, bro. Like I don't, just because like, you know, the beginning part of that meme might have been for some inappropriate content doesn't mean that the part I showed is inappropriate. Like that's like if you allow me to show something messed up but censor it, but because the base content was messed up without the censor, I can't upload it. No, you allow people to upload messed up content all the time that's censored, or like stuff that would violate guidelines but it's okay if they censor it. But you won't allow me to play a essentially censored version of something else because there was no NSFW content yet. That was if anything, the intro scene where they do the crappy Tubi acting of like a video. Okay, so if anything, there's nothing bad. And the only thing I could think maybe is like the little like thing in the corner might be why, but I mean I don't think that counts as me showing NSFW or linking it. Like I think that's a bit extreme. I really think that's a bit extreme. I really do. And people talk about like OnlyFans and stuff on YouTube all the time and it's fine. An OnlyFans girl talking about her OnlyFans is promoting NSFW content, but that's allowed. You email YouTube about this? I don't really think so. I don't think they have an email. YouTube has an email that you can use if you have over 100,000 subscribers or something. But they make it really hard to get in contact with them. And if anything, like the most effective thing I've ever seen anyone do to get YouTube's attention as a YouTuber is just bitch and moan on Twitter. So if y'all want to help me out, so maybe they'll stop ignoring my most recent tweet or whatever. Like this tweet. Like what the hell else am I supposed to do? Like they're telling me to do something that I literally can't even do. They want me to appeal something a second time and their system won't even allow that. One of my friends said they might put me, or they're going to try to maybe reach out to their YouTube rep. I don't know if they're going to do it or not. I don't know what that's going to do. I don't even know how you get a YouTube rep. I don't know. But I'm going to send some stuff to them and maybe that'll help. But I don't know, bro. Like what the f, man? So I think I'm just screwed.